Ever wonder how the heavy hitters actually trade? Well, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to completely decode the visual footprint of institutional accumulation, specifically the double bottom pattern. Because if you want to trade like the pros, you really have to learn to see the market through their eyes. And this setup, it reveals exactly what they're doing behind the scenes.
Here's our data-driven roadmap for today. First, mirroring market volatility. Second, the anatomy of the W. Third, the second leg shakeout. Fourth, institutional quantitative thresholds. And fifth, perfecting the breakout entry. Let's get into it. All right, part one, mirroring market volatility. We need to look at the macro environment first.
So you know those smooth, continuous uptrends that are incredibly easy to ride? Yeah, the double bottom is born out of the exact opposite. It's born out of chaos. It almost always shows up when the broader market is just choppy, volatile, and really testing your resolve. The stocks chart is literally mirroring all that macro turbulence. But here's the secret. It's exactly this rough environment that acts as an incubator. It's setting the stage for massive price gains once the storm finally passes. Moving right along to part two, the anatomy of the W. Let's break down the structural blueprint.
Notice how this maps out as a very distinct kind of lopsided W. It doesn't just happen all at once. You get one initial down leg as the market pulls back. Then the stock tries to rally, right? But it hits resistance and pulls back a second time before finally rebounding. And listen, this isn't just some random shape on a screen. It is the visual story of retail selling pressure being totally absorbed by heavy institutional buying. Now, right in the middle of that lopsided W, you'll find your pivot point. Structurally, this peak forms in the upper half of the base, and it strictly sits below that initial left side peak. This right here is your ultimate ceiling. Mathematically speaking, until this specific ceiling is broken, you simply do not have proof that institutional buyers have actually returned to the game.
Okay, part three, the second leg shakeout. This is where the psychological warfare really happens. If we break down the mechanics step by step, the absolute key to this entire structure happens right here at step 3, the undercut. The bottom of the second leg down doesn't just neatly match the first leg. Nope, it deliberately drops lower. Make no mistake, that's not an accident. It's a highly designed mechanic. Think of it as a manufactured shakeout. By dropping the price just below that first absolute low, it totally spooks the emotional retail traders and triggers a massive cascade of stop losses. It completely clears the deck of weaker hands. And who do you think is left holding the bag? The committed, deep-pocketed institutional investors. They use that artificial dip to aggressively accumulate shares on the cheap, which builds a concrete floor of support for the next big run.
Up next, part 4, institutional quantitative thresholds. Let's look at the hard data. If you want to trade like an institution, you absolutely must memorize these non-negotiable rules. First up, you need a prior uptrend of 30% or more. That proves the stock is already a winner. Second, the depth of the base cannot exceed 40%. Anything deeper than that is a broken stock, not a healthy breather. And finally, you need a base length of at least 7 weeks. And crucially, you have to count that very first down week as week number 1.
And finally, part 5, perfecting the breakout entry. Let's talk about precise execution.
Let's look at a real-world launchpad here with Precision Wires India Limited on the daily chart. The entire blueprint is right there. The prior uptrend, the lopsided W, that tricky shakeout undercut on the second leg, and then the massive launch. Just watch how violently the stock takes off the exact second it punches through that middle W peak resistance. I mean, this is exactly how winning stocks behave. But hold on, because breaking price resistance alone, that's a total trap if you aren't watching the volume. On the exact day of the breakout, volume must surge at least 40% to 50% above average. That massive volume spike is the undeniable fingerprint of institutions scooping up millions of shares. Without that surge, honestly, the breakout is highly suspect.
So where exactly do you pull the trigger? Well, your ideal buy point is mathematically rigid, exactly 10 cents above that middle pivot peak. Not 50 cents, not $1. You wait for the stock to prove itself by clearing that middle resistance by exactly 10 cents. That right there is your green light.
Now, from that ideal 10-cent mark, your maximum buying window is exactly 5%, no exceptions. If the stock runs more than 5% past your ideal buy point, you are chasing it, and you're exposing your capital to totally unnecessary risk. Always buy as close to the ideal point as possible to ensure you're actually riding alongside the institutions rather than just buying the shares they're selling at the top.
So you now have the exact institutional blueprint. You know the 40% depth limits, you know the volume surges, and you understand the psychological warfare of the shakeout. The math is quite literally in your hands. So the only question left is, are you ready to pull up your charts, apply these strict rules, and find the market's next massive winner before the crowd even realizes what hit them?